Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our Matrikon Data Technology series. Today with me I have Jason Fletcher, our business leader, and as well Rod Stein, our head of technology and also our chief cybersecurity architect. So today we're going to touch on a question that we get quite often, and that is how can you share OT data enterprise-wide while exposing, let's say, the OT infrastructure to minimum security risks and also to make it sustainable and scalable and such. So just to kick that off, Jason, as far as the marketplace, what are you seeing when you're talking to customers?
Yeah, so when we talk to customers, we're getting a wide variety of requirements, from enterprise level requirements to very basic shop floor requirements. The need to move data across the network is real, and the need to keep that secure is very real. And so we're seeing initiatives all the way through the enterprise. And we're seeing that to drive initiatives across multiple sites, maybe global enterprises that need to get data from multiple different countries securely across the wire, and as simple as very basic connectivity solutions right on the shop floor.
Right, so spot solutions and enterprise.
Correct.
Kind of probably to cloud and such.
Exactly.
Okay. So with that, I mean, whether you're trying to solve just a spot solution, again, just on the shop floor itself, or you're trying to go enterprise-wide, the question is, so what technology to base this on so it's good today and also into the future? So Rod, you're heavily involved with the OPC Foundation, with the OPC UA specification, some of that development, and also obviously with our products. What good news do you have for us about what OPC UA has to offer? And
it definitely has a solution for this. It's called Reverse Connect, or sometimes Reverse Hello. And it's a solution that is based on the OPC Foundation specifications, and it is about crossing a firewall. So it allows a connection to be made from a high security area across a firewall to a low security area, but have the client server architecture have the client in the low security area and the server in the high security area. So the connection is made across the firewall in a way that is friendly to the IT groups, but the data can be moved in a way that's friendly to what the OT teams need. So it actually makes the best of both worlds. And with this, because it's interoperable with other vendors who have the same technology, because it's based on the UA spec, it means that you have a scalable solution, you have a very friendly solution to your existing infrastructure, and it means that you can implement piecemeal if you only have a spot solution, and then grow it to a whole enterprise-based solution without making extra changes. It's very friendly to all the teams that need to use it, and they can work together without having to get in each other's way. So the technology from the foundation is what we've implemented, making ours hopefully interoperable with everybody, and it gives a solution that our customers are looking for because it solves huge problems that they see today.
Okay, what would be some of the things that, by using Reverse Connect, what would you say are some of the things, let's say just some key highlights of, the benefits of doing that?
Well, most firewalls that people implement today are in a Purdue model, but it doesn't have to be in a Purdue model. A Purdue model is just a standardized architecture that a lot of people use. But it means that firewalls are used regularly across enterprises just to make it a secure solution. And a firewall effectively is a barrier to moving data, especially when there are rules in place that mean you can't make connections from one side of the firewall to the other without getting very difficult to obtain exceptions, those types of things. So you have to get the business side involved, you have to have lots of red tape, etc. But without having to do that, you can implement these types of solutions so that you can actually cross the firewall from the high security area to low security area, which is outbound, which is a best practice, right? And those best practices of security are what we try not to bypass. We want to make sure that those stay in place, because companies have spent a lot of effort and sometimes a lot of money putting those in place, making everything secure. So by keeping with those security policies and making sure they stay in place and we work with them, everybody's happy, everyone can maintain what they have, and they can even implement more security without actually interrupting the solution.
Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, I also heard that, for example, like network address translation, or if you have changing IP addresses in the shop floor, things are moving or changing. This overcomes it because you got the server calling the client.
It definitely helps because the connection is outbound. All of those barriers to inbound data that is stopping bad actors.
Okay.
We're not really having to deal with that because we're outbound.
Right. Perfect. Okay, thanks. So Reverse Connect absolutely is a core component for actually being able to share that data securely. So for Matrikon products with Matrikon Data Broker, that's actually built natively into it, allowing us to then facilitate those communications, whether you're using other third-party OPC UA servers or older systems like Classic using our UA tunneler. But basically, you get the whole package built into one application. So for those of you who are interested in trying that, or you need to do it, feel free to actually try that functionality out. Go to matrikonopc.com/databroker, and you can actually try the application out. As well, join our conversation. If you go to the forums.matrikonopc.com, you can actually join and have more questions that you can post, and we'll be happy to answer those, and you can see what others are asking as well. All right, so that's it for this episode of the Matrikon Data Technology series, and see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye.